Megha, you're actually a very nice speaker. Okay. Okay. First, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you right now?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you.
Good evening. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. And how are you?
I'm good as well. Okay. So this is the first time we're having a session.
Yes.
Okay. Because like I have had a lot of Meghas as my learners.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So I'm Mantavya and I'm gonna be a tutor for today. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
my voice is a little bit, it seems sick because I am a little bit sick. So
Okay.
if I'm
No
not
problem.
audible at any point, just tell me. Okay. So before we move on to the topic, can you just quickly introduce yourself?
Okay. Yeah. As you know, my name is Megha. I am from Chhattisgarh. By profession, I'm a teacher. I teach in primary school. And if I talk about my hobbies, so spending time in the kitchen, gardening, learning, and I have a little interest in share market as well. Apart from that, I have my own YouTube channel.
Oh, wow, that's nice. So, like, what do you do on your YouTube channel?
Yeah. So it is related to English content. So where I post English content. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's nice. That's actually very nice. Okay.
Thank you.
So, and you're a little bit young to be a teacher.
Please. I think you are pulling my leg.
That's, you really do look young for a teacher.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on to the topic for today. Do you know what the topic for today is? Have you gone through the notes?
Yes. Heroes, I think.
It's about everyday heroes.
Yeah. Everyday heroes.
Um, when you hear the word everyday heroes, who is the first person that comes to your mind?
My mother, my father.
Uh,
The Yeah.
Why do you see them as a hero figure?
Because they do everything for me. I mean, mm, what my existence because of them. First and foremost thing is that
Exactly.
it is quite funny. Second thing, they uh, I mean, what should I say? Born and brought up. How to say? I forget. I
It's
mean,
like, yeah,
yeah. So they provide everything to have a good life, to have a good education. So that's why they are my ultimate heroes on daily life.
that's nice. Like you could explain why you look up to your parents as heroes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Megha, before we proceed to the other questions, I'm sorry I forgot to ask you some basic questions. Okay, just tell me that what is the main problem that you face while you're talking in English?
Okay. Sometimes words don't come during my conversation. I mean, I cannot recall the right word at right moment. Second thing, I cannot frame. Sometimes I cannot frame sentence in right way. I mean, sometimes I put some words before and some words later, so which is look uh, unbalanced, I could say. And pronunciation is also one of my problems. Fourth one is I have so many problems. I think our session will end to discuss
Whatever
problems.
whatever problems you're having, whatever problems you're facing, don't worry. We work on every single one of them. Okay,
Yeah.
but okay, I'll tell you something before we proceed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this is what I'm going to tell you. It's not a written down rule. Okay, it's not a rule in English. This is
Mm-hmm.
something I have made up for my learners to understand easily.
Okay.
So according to me, there are 6 different steps of learning how to speak English. Okay.
Okay.
First step is your confidence. Second is your sentence formation. Third is your grammar. Fourth is your preposition and articles. Fifth is your pronunciation. And the last step is your fluency. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As I've told you that this is not a written rule that we have to go in this order only. But
Okay.
this makes the learning process a little bit easier. Okay.
Okay.
What happens is when we're learning from a lot of different teachers, every day you're going to learn something new. That okay, my grammar is incorrect today, my sentences are incorrect today,
Yes.
whatever. Okay, and ultimately the learner is the one who gets confused at what do I have to work upon exactly? What do I like? Do I have to go to sentences, or should I work on my grammar or my pronunciation?
Yes.
Okay. So this makes it a little bit easier. So now that you've told me the problems that you're facing, concerning them, we'll keep this into reference that first we'll work on your sentences, then we'll move to pronunciation.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the topic for now.
Yes.
Okay. So who do you think are some heroes in our society?
All people who do their work with responsibility, with loyalty, honesty, and
Yeah.
they do right things when it needs. So, in my understanding, they all are heroes. For example, uh, healthcare workers, traffic police, soldiers, uh, grocery and food workers. So basic, I mean, when we say real hero on regular basis, so I think they are our heroes, especially in this situation. Yeah, pandemic situation.
Okay. So who do you think are the real heroes at this point of time? Like in the COVID situation and the COVID fight, who do you think came out to be the real heroes?
I didn't get you. Could you please repeat?
Sorry?
I didn't get you. Could you please repeat?
I'll repeat. Like during this COVID situation, the whole
Mhm.
pandemic, who do you think came out to be the real heroes? Like we always imagine actors to be our heroes, or somebody who inspired us to be our heroes. But in this pandemic, talking about this particularly, who do you think stepped up and had the most difficult times that they had to face?
So as I mentioned like police and traffic police as well, because they have to they had to handle a lot of
Exactly.
fights and conflicts during the pandemic, because lots of people were moving towards their home and town. Second, health workers and first responders, like whenever somebody had, I mean, people have been going through still, so they came first in the situation. I mean, right now we are okay with COVID situation. We have a little relief, but I'm talking about previous
Yeah,
days.
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes, and medical staff, food and grocery workers, sanitation workers who clean our buildings, transportations, and public places. So, in my understanding, they are real heroes, because without them, we couldn't handle this situation at all. And they are always there to help us without thinking about their self, without thinking about their lives, and selflessly they serve us.
Okay, that's nice. That was actually nice. Yeah. Okay. So, do you understand what unsung means?
Yes, I know. Unnoticed, unnoticed or underappreciated.
Exactly. That's absolutely correct. Okay. So, do you think that the heroes that we just talked about, that we noticed or we thought to be heroes during the pandemic, they were actually unsung heroes? And if they were, why do you think they were unsung?
Yes, I consider them unsung hero, because nobody does acknowledge them before that situation. People take for granted, and still people don't think too much about them. We talk just because of this pandemic, that's it. But they really, I mean, no matter what is the circumstance or what are the circumstances, we have to appreciate them. We have to do acknowledge them, because they really do well for us. Without them, we can't think life with hygiene, with healthy life, I would say. And the most important part in my understanding, that respect is very important. I think they deserve more respect comparatively others, but we don't see in that way. We don't give, I could say, and we treat them very badly. Sometimes I have gone through this kind of situation where people treat them badly, and this is very how should I say hard. How should I say?
What do you exactly want to interpret? What do you want to express?
I mean, it is. It make me feel bad when I see these things.
Bad. Okay, so it makes you disheartened.
Yeah, it makes me disheartened. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that was nice. That was actually a very true and a very nice answer. Okay, just one or two more questions. Do you think that a person has to perform a heroic task to actually be considered a hero?
No.
This is a question.
No, I don't think so, because this is also another part of this conversation. We we all are, I'm including myself as well, we follow heroes and heroines and so on. Because of their work, they also important, and they also do their part of work, but we forget to appreciate our soldiers, our Air Force soldiers, our Navy soldiers, and people who really protect us from outer forces. And other than that, like I said, who is hero? In my understanding, hero, the person is a hero who show their courage, who have noble qualities, and who have outstanding achievements. Okay, so it can be happen in every field, and it happens in every field, but some are very well known and some are unsung hero, like you said, or unnoticed or under appreciated, like entrepreneurs, businessmen, they are very well known, but we forget to mention our soldiers or our healthcare workers or our sanitation workers or essential services
Exactly.
workers.
So this you actually have a very good take on this topic. Who actually are heroes? And talking to you makes me feel that you are actually prepared for this topic. That's nice. That's actually very nice. Okay. Just one last question. Then we move on to the feedback part. Okay. Can everyday tasks deem you a hero?
Can everyday tasks?
Okay. Can everyday tasks make you a hero?
Yes, definitely, because this is something we always what should I say, miss. We always miss because we are not able to fulfill our daily tasks, and then we regret, then when we start giving excuses to ourselves. This is like daily habit. So in my understanding, when you are able to do your daily task, that you have a great satisfaction in your heart. And this is the toughest task, but if somebody does this task, I think he or she is real hero in their own mind.
Exactly. Just like I read it somewhere that just do not compare yourself to others. That okay, he's doing so much, like he's doing all the things, and I'm just laying down on my bed. For some people, just getting out of bed is, becoming a hero. For some people, doing a lot of work maybe not be considered as a hero.
Hero.
It depends on every
person to person. Yes, it depends person to person. What are their levels? How they have achieved so far? What are their visions? So yeah, it depends in all these things.
Okay, now let's move on to your feedback because we'll run short on time. This happens in my every session. I always run short on time. I think Clapingo is going to, hold me accountable that you should end your sessions earlier.
I think you are the one with whom I have completed my session. With other tutors, we finished in between and just session cut off.
I also think that we are going to end in between, but let's see. We have to right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving to your feedback quickly. Megha, you're actually a very nice speaker. Okay. First, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you right now?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you.
I was asking that for it.
Okay, so no, I shouldn't tell you. Yeah, for sure.
You will make me guess it then. No, I'm not guessing a good age.
Yeah, I would like to guess. I would like to you just guess my age.
I think you are 22 or 23 right?
Oh my God. So you are really pulling my leg. I know. I can sense
No,
these things.
you really seem very young. Like I am 20 right now, and you seem 22, 23 maximum. 22.
So I have to say that you are very bad about guessing things.
How old are you? Please tell me because I'll die in suspense if you don't tell me.
I'll tell you in next session. You can ask to Clapingo. I think they have my data.
Clapingo is never going to tell me learn.
I think if you ask this kind of question, then you will be eliminated from the Clapingo.
I'll be fired. I'll definitely be fired from Clapingo.
I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry for that if it hurts you, but I'm just kidding.
Okay, so moving to your feedback. You're
Yeah.
actually a very nice speaker. Okay. You make very, very less mistakes, like they're unnoticeable, the mistakes that you make it. But like I was the person that was listening to you.
Yes.
Okay, like the only person that was listening to you, so I could figure them out. I
Yes.
could make mistakes. What you have to work upon first of all is your sentence formation, like I've told. Okay. Forget about pronunciation for a minute. That pronunciation does exist. Okay, we're going to work on that, but on our later stage.
Okay.
For your sentence formation, what you can do is, I know that you have like this is your 100th or 110th session, so you have had a lot of advices, but this is a very effective one. Okay, I'm not sure if you've done it or not.
Yeah.
Start reading a newspaper. I think somebody might have told you this also. I'll tell you a different way to read it. Okay. Read the newspaper. Like you'll not be able to read the whole newspaper ever.
Yes.
That's
I
not
know.
okay.
Yeah.
That you would like to read. Okay, any two. After choosing those two articles, read those two articles two different times.
Okay.
First time, read it very slowly, very thoroughly. The second time is the important time. Second time, read it out aloud. Okay, with your voice. When you read it out aloud, the sentences that you're going to speak are going to get registered in your speaking memory. Okay, in your muscle memory. It might not happen the very day you start reading, but it will happen after a few days.
Okay.